Good morning students, myself Deepali Harchande. Today we are going to deal with the political science subject. In that we'll start with the question and answers of lesson number 3. The name of the lesson, Key Concepts and Issues since 1991, Humanitarian Issues. Now let's start with the exercise of lesson number 3. Very first question is question number 1A. Choose the correct option. I am reading first one. The Rio de Janeiro Earth Summit 1992 focused on, and the answer is environment and development. I am repeating the answer. Answer A, environment and development. Now second question. Today the Indian approach to gender issues focuses on. Answer is empowerment. I am repeating the answer. Answer D. Yes, I am repeating answer. Answer is D, empowerment. Now let's start with the B section. State the appropriate concept for the given statement. Question is introduction of high yielding variety of seeds and irrigation methods. Introduction of high yielding variety of seeds and irrigation of method. The answer is Green Revolution. I am repeating, Green Revolution. Now second question. Think tank of the Government of India providing both directional and policy inputs. And answer Niti Aayog. NITIAAYOG. Niti Aayog. Niti should be in full capital letters. Answer is Niti Aayog. Now question number 2. State whether the following statements are true or false with reason. First question. Planning Commission was created to promote agriculture in India. I am repeating question. Planning Commission was created to promote agriculture in India. And the answer is, first of all, we have to write whether it is true or false. Answer is it is false statement. So whenever you will write the answer, first of all, write it down in answer section. The given statement is false. And after that, skip one line and start writing the reason. Give heading or title reason. Under the title of reason, start writing. The Planning Commission was created that was expected to prepare. The Planning Commission was created that was expected to prepare 5-year plans. 5-year plans for the development of the country. For the development of the country, full stop. Importance was given to the public sector. Importance was given to the public sector, industry, and not the private sector. And not the private sector. If you want to see the answer, you have to go on page number 29. I will show you where is the answer. Page number 29. Here you will get third point, socialist pattern of society with equity and social justice. So here you will get the answer. The Planning Commission was created that was expected to prepare 5-year plans for the development of the country, and importance was given the public sector industry and not the private sector. That is the answer of, or that is the reason of that answer. Now we'll move towards the next reason. Yes. Now second is National Commission for Women was set up to protect rights for women in India. I am repeating, National Commission for Women was set up to protect rights for women in India. Start writing answer. First of all, write it down. The given statement is true. The given statement is true. Skip one line and write title, reason. Under that title, start writing. Write the answer. The National Commission for Women was set up by an Act of Parliament in 1990 to safeguard the rights and legal entitlements of women. I am repeating, the National Commission for Women was set up by an Act of Parliament in 1990 to safeguard the rights and legal entitlements of women. You will get that answer on page number 32, which I have shown here. Now again we'll move towards our next question, that is question number 3. Question number 3. Explain the correlation between the following. Now first is women empowerment and sustainable development. Women empowerment and sustainable development. The answer is, here I have given the concept of empowerment. You can note down from this page. It is a continuation part of women empowerment. And next page is about the concept of sustainable development. So here you can note down, you can take down the photo also. Now we'll move towards the next question. Poverty and development. Let's see the correlation between poverty and development. Here the last line is equality as a question of social. Here this is a continuation. Social illusion is the last sentence, last word of this slide. Now we'll move towards the next part, poverty and development. Let's see the answer. Poverty and development. The answer is on page number 26. Here, poverty and development. Start writing the answer. What is poverty? How is it related to development? Write it down, these 2 lines. Then, what are the various perspectives and approaches that would help to understand the relationship between the two? Write these 3 sentences. After these 3 lines, write down here, these are some of the issues that this section deals with. Next paragraph. The traditional perception of poverty would focus on the lack of food, water, shelter, clothing and sanitation, etc. I am repeating, the traditional perception of poverty would focus on the lack of food, water, shelter, clothing, sanitation, etc. There is also a monetary based consideration. There is also a monetary based consideration of what is poverty. Poverty is therefore a state of an individual, family, or society where people are unable to provide for their basic necessities of life. It focuses on the earnings of an individual that would help him to live a relatively comfortable life. These are material aspect of life. These are material aspect of life. That's it. Then, second point, give first point to the whatever we have written right now or whatever I have stated right now. Now second point, write second number. Second point, there is an alternative view of poverty. This focuses on both the material and non-material aspects of life. Here the focus is on human well-being through sustainable societies in social, economic and political terms. Here the emphasis is on values, community, ties and availability of common resources. Such a view would focus on participatory nature of decision making, ensuring that the marginalized community is able to participate in public policy and promote economic and political decentralization This is all about poverty. Now you need to give subtitle, that is development. Our next point is development. So here under the title of development, again on the same page, page number 26, start writing under the title of development the correlation of poverty and development that we are writing. Under the title of development, give first point, write the first number. The approach to the concept of development is usually looked at through set of social and political values. The purpose of development is to ensure welfare of the people. For example, development can be associated with the economic growth. One perspective about economic growth can focus on the predominant role of the state Now page number 27. Promoting economic growth. Another view can focus on the role of free market economy in promoting development. The farmer would be classified as socialist, while the latter as capitalist. Both these are traditional approaches to development. Now give second point. The next paragraph. The alternate non-traditional view about development focuses on both material and non-material aspect of poverty. Material and non-material aspects of poverty. It traces on political participation from the grassroots level, ensuring that the section of the community are represented in the decision-making process. It seeks to balance human activity with nature, thus promoting the concept of sustainable development. Till the sustainable development. If you want to write the big answer, you can write few lines from the third paragraph also. Here you can mention extra point. The approaches to development until the 1990s were traditional in nature. Their main concern was tackling material aspect of poverty. That 3 lines you can also mention, but till the sustainable development that answer is enough. So we'll move towards the next question. Next is question number 4. Express your opinion. There is a need to protect the environment. There is a need to protect the environment. Here you can express your own opinion. So anyone can write anything about the protection of environment. In the above question you have to write your own opinion. So I am going to give you hint what you can write in that. So you can write about the climatic change on page number 25. Just a second, I am giving you clues what you can write in that. Page number 25. Here they have given few concerns of the environment. So here they have mentioned climate change, then pollution, deforestation, water scarcity, then one more thing, loss of biodiversity. These points you can elaborate or you can mention and write it down how it is necessary and why it is necessary to protect our environment. So you can write by your own views, by your own opinion in that answer. So this is a personal response we can say, or application based answer. Now we'll start with the next question number 5. Answer the following. Very first is, what is green revolution? Let's start with that answer. On the page number 29 we have that answer of green revolution. Start writing. Give heading green revolution. Green revolution refers to the introduction of high yielding variety of seeds and increased use of fertilizers and irrigation methods. It took place during the 1960s. It was aimed at providing increase in production to make India self-sufficient in food grains. That is green revolution. Along with this answer, you have to write the following answer which I have put here in those PPTs. You can take the screenshot or photos. This is the second point of green revolution and third point of green revolution. Again I am repeating. Along with the answer of this green revolution which you have written, make the second paragraph. Write it down, this information on the second paragraph. This information in third paragraph, and the fourth paragraph you can add this information. Even you can merge this information, you can shorten the information also, but this is a necessary information regarding green revolution. Now we'll move towards the question number 5, second question. What is empowerment, and suggest measures for empowerment of women? If you see the question, there are two questions, sub-questions merged into one question. That is, what is empowerment and suggest measures for empowerment of women. So first of all we'll write the first sub-question answer, that is, what is empowerment? Page number 31. Here you will get the answer. What is empowerment? Empowerment is a process by which oppressed persons gain control over their own lives. It helps them to get basic necessities to life This process gives the person strength, self-confidence, increases self-esteem, and provides courage to fight against injustice. The process of empowerment has social, economic, psychological, and political dimensions. First of all, you need to write this paragraph, and then the next sub question is suggest measures for empowerment of women. Now we'll start writing the answer. We'll get the answer on page number 32. The last paragraph. Here you will get the 1990s in that paragraph. Start writing the answer. The National Commission for Women was set up an act of Parliament in 1990s to safeguard the rights and legal entitlements of women. The 73rd and 74th Amendments to Constitution of India have provided for reservation of seats in the local bodies of panchayats and municipalities for women, laying the foundation for their participation in decision making at the local levels. Means from the National Commission till the local levels. Page number 32. Write it down, this paragraph. The next, the social cultural landscape for women from here till the next page, page number 33, is a complex mixture of the old and the new. From there, industrialization, globalization, urbanization, and modernization have led to major changes in the lifestyle of women. On the other hand, the liberalization has provided better opportunities for women in terms of education, job, and decision making power. Till here, you need to write the first point. Give the first point to that given points. Then now second point. Here you can go to the second paragraph. Write it down, second number. The development of women and child development, Government of India came into existence to separate ministry in 2006. Write down this second point. Now go to the third point. The ministry aims, this is third point. The ministry aims at achieving empowerment of women, living with dignity and contributing as equal partners in development in an environment free from violence and discrimination. This is the third point of this question. Now we'll move towards the next point. Here, fourth point, write it down, 4. The ministry has prepared the national policy for the empowerment of women 2001 and the draft of national policy women 2016 that seeks to articulate a vision of empowerment of women. That is your fourth point. Next, fifth point. Various important legislations. This is the fifth point. Various important legislations are passed by the Indian legislature in recent years. This includes the protection of women From Domestic Violence Act 2005, the Sexual Harassment of Women at the Workplace, Prohibition, Prevention and Redressal Act, Muslim Women Protection of Right till Act 2019. This is your fifth point of the answer. So here we have ended with the answer of question number 5, 2. Now we are going to deal with the last question, that is question number 6. Answer the following question in detail with the help of given points. First is explain conditions of women in India, economic inequality, trafficking and exploration, C, literate rate and D, political representation. We'll get that answer on page number 30. Let's go to page number 32. Yes, here the status of women in India. We have to write from the status of women in India. You have to start from here. Then you need to mention economic inequality, the whole paragraph, trafficking and exploitation, whole paragraph, literacy rate and political representation. Till here you need to write everything. Means the fourth point you have to mention in the question for the question number 6. I am repeating again. For the question number 6, you need to write status of the woman in India till the last point, political representation. Here, since independence. You have to write all this answer. You can take down the photo also or screenshot of this answer and note down in your notebook. In this way, we have completed our exercise or question and answers of lesson number 3. The name of the lesson is Key Concepts and Issues since 1991 Humanitarian Issues. So thank you students. If you have any doubt, if you have any query, you can comment me in the comment box. Once again, thank you.